So we're going to talk about how easy it is once you get one finished eye, how to get the second one. So really easy. Control C, Control V. After you have your eye grouped, rotate, flip horizontally, slide it over where you think you need it. And that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is press and hold Shift. So that way the spacing of them is where it needs to be. I'm going to place the eyes where they need to be on the face. And then luckily I kept that hair as separate pieces. I can bring the hair to the front. And there I have my hair layered in. You'll notice though that this pupil needs to get shifted over a little and there needs to be more shadow. So let's start by making the eye darker. Actually just going to pop that eye a little bit darker through using the fill tool. And then what I'm going to do is go over really quickly and double click the iris, pupil, and the highlights, as well as that little brown part that I added. Whoop, grab the eyelid instead, not what I wanted. All right, and then I should be able to just nudge over that pupil a little bit. And I want to make it just a scooch bigger. And I think I want to actually move the pupil itself, just the iris, to match the other one. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And I don't need as many highlights on this eye. There's really only one. And now that I have these two eyes that look a little bit better, there are these subtle highlights on both eyes. And we're just going to go over how to add those with a transparent layer. So I'm going to add some shapes to both eyes. And I could do this with a normal shape tool, but to give them a little bit more variety, I'm going to customize these shapes. All right, then I'm going to get rid of that outline. And I'm going to fill them with a light gray, but I'm going to actually click custom and I'm going to make them pretty transparent so you can actually see beneath them. I'm going to group them and then I'm going to slide them over to my eyes. And they're a little too opaque still. So I'm going to drop the transparency down even more so that they're very subtle. And I think I'm going to slide them down a little bit. And this one's still a little off, so I'm just going to double click it, slide it over on its own. And that's looking pretty good. So the last thing we're going to talk about is final touch-ups, giving a little bit more detail to the nose and the eyebrows, and then we're done. So get your eyes finished for now.